Hey, hello guys, welcome to Network Peaks. This is Tangadurai, and this is a continuation of last video for uh, BGP weight attribute. And in last video, what we have done, just a recap, we were receiving the routes from R5 to R4 through R3 and also via R2 over AS500, but we have applied a weight attribute on the neighbor basis. uh, when I say neighbor basis, whatever the routes that we are receiving from that particular neighbor, we are going to set that particular weight attribute for all the routes, right? Here I have set the weight attribute for the neighbor R6. So whichever the prefix that I am going to learn via R6, for that particular prefixes by default, R4 is going to keep that weight as 100. Okay, this weight is local to the router, right? This weight is not going to exchange with anyone. Let's say even I have some router over here and I have connectivity to that particular router. Okay, even that weight is not exchanged with the router even within the same areas. That is mean uh, that is what I say, that attribute is local to that router. Okay, if you configure weight on R3, again that weight is local to R3 only. It is not going to either exchange with R5 or it is not going to exchange with R4. It is just going to keep with only R3. So here in this video, what I am going to do now, since R5 is advertising 5.5.5.5 and as well as 55.55.55.55, okay. Now only I have to reach 55, 55, 55 via AS500. Okay, and for rest of the prefixes, whatever I am learning via whichever is coming from R5, I should be able to communicate through R3. That is fine. But my objective, so if the route is destined for 55, 55, 55, then I should use R6 as my next job. Otherwise, I'm good to use R3 as my next job for rest of the prefixes. So how to do that? We can either use access control list or prefix list to match our prefixes, and we can call this under a route map, and we can set a weight for that route map, and we can apply the route map based on the neighbor, so that whichever the entries are matching against either the ACL or prefix list, and however we have defined in the ACL and route map, it is going to work accordingly. So let's do it on the lab and see how it is going to react and how it is going to behave. And let's get started. Let's go to R4, and this is the current BGP table. How does it look like? What I do, just I'll go and delete the configuration which we have done previously. I'm going to remove this, okay, so that router BGP 400 no neighbor 46006 weight 100. That means we have removed that command, so this weight will become 0 now, and again R3 will be considered as a best path, not R6. Let's clear. Before clearing, let's verify whether it got affect. No, we have to clear the process because still I'm seeing the 100 BGP star soft in and out. I'm sorry. So let's see how the BGP table now. Okay, now that 100 is gone. Okay, all becomes 0 here, the weight, and also the my best hop is chosen via R3, right? Now R6 is not a best path anymore for these prefixes whichever is coming from R5. Okay, so here what I'm going to do is like I'm going to create access list, a standard access list. Let me give the value of 10, and I'm going to permit. Okay, and here I'm going to match a source host. Okay, why it is a source? Understand the flow. Okay, because why I'm first of all, you may be confused whether I need to use a standard access list or the extended access list, because in standard we are going to match based on the source, right? In extended ACL, we are going to match from so and so source, that means from particular source to particular destination. We will be combine the source and the destination values. But here I'm using the standard ACL. Okay, why I'm using standard ACL means now R4 is going to receive the updates whichever is coming from R5, correct? That means R4 is a receiver, okay, because he is receiving the updates whichever is coming from R5, either through R3 or through R2. These are the two different possible paths that R4 will be receiving those routes. So here, since R4 is receiver to receive these routes, R4 cannot be a source, right? Because he is receiving. So the source is 555 and 55, 55, 55 will be my source. In order to match my source prefixes, I'm using standard access list. Got it? Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to, I have different options here, whether I can give the subnet or any, or I can give one single IP using the host. So since I'm going to match only 55.55.55.55, I'm just going to use the keyword called host because that matches /32 and hit enter. And we will be having implicit deny at the end, which is invisible at the end of access list 10, so that it is going to only allow this particular prefix, not anything else. Now what we can do here is like, now we can create a route map. Okay, so in route map what I'm going to define is permit 55. Okay, that means I'm going to only permit 55. So I have named the route map permit 55. Here I'm going to say permit and give the sequence number 10. Okay, and inside route map what I'm going to do, uh, in basically in route map, what it is like, why we are creating the route map. In route map, we will be matching something. If we found a match, then we will be setting some value. Okay, so it is kind of a match and set kind of properties that we will be defining under route map during the path manipulation in BGP. Now I am going to match my ACL so that if any traffic is matching that defined access control list 10, then I will be setting a weight 100. Okay, if I'm not receiving any traffic matching this ACL, I'm not going to set anything, right? So what happens here, let me set IP address, and here I have to refer the, don't get confused, because set IP address, I'm not going to set the IP address, it will give you different options. Okay, not set IP address, sorry, because we are going to match, right? Match IP address. It is going to give you different options that you can use. And since we have used access control list, I'm going to just give that particular ACL number 10. And if we find a match for this ACL, then I'm going to set weight and it is weight is a 2-byte value. So the range is 0 to 65535. I'm just going to put the weight called 123 because previously we have used 100. Just to differentiate from the previous video, I'm just going to use weight 123. Okay, so that's it. Now if I leave this just like that, what happens? Because before applying this config to my neighbor, let me just show IPBGP. Now I'm receiving 5.5.5 from R6 and also from R3. Am I right? And also I'm receiving 55.55.55.55 from R6 as well as R3, right? But once I apply this particular route map to my neighbor, okay, I'll be receiving only 55 network but not 5.5.5 network. Why? Because I'll tell you why. Let me clear this. Because here in our ACL, what we have said, we are going to permit only 55, 55, 55, 55 slash 32. We have written only a permit statement for this prefix, and by end of the ACL, we have something called implicit deny, which will deny everything, right? When this particular ACL 10 that we are going to apply on the route map called permit 55, we are going to match what? Match IP address. That means we are going to match the ACL number 10. So whichever the traffic is matching, only for that we are going to set the weight of 123. Am I right? Okay. So when a router 4 is receiving, this is two different links that router 4 is having. When he is going to receive 5.5.5.5 and 55.55.55, am I right? 55, we have a permit statement, so it is matched, and for this it will set weight 123. Because of permit, it is allowed to install that into that BGP table. And do we have any permit statement for 5.5.5 in the ACL? No. So the first line did not match 5.5.5.5, but this is the only line that we have, and at the end we have implicit deny. So this particular 5.5.5 will be denied. It, first of all, whichever is denied, it is not going to consider for the set criteria. Only whichever permitted here, that will be considered for set criteria. So because of that, 5.5.5 is filtered out and it is not going to get installed on R4 BGP table, whichever is learning via R6. Only we will be seeing 5.5.5 is learning via R3. That means, let me just confirm whether it is R3 or not. Yes, only we are going to receive it via R3 but not through R6. Let's apply and see. So what we have to do, I'll tell you next. So router BGP 400 here for the neighbor 46.0.0.6. I'm going to apply a route map, and the route map name here is permit 55, right? Now the question, important question for you guys, it is asking me two different things, whether we want to apply it either in inbound or outbound. It is simple, right? Don't get confused with inbound or outbound. We are going to set what? We are going to set a weight attribute for the incoming prefixes, right? R4 is a receiver who is receiving 5.5.5, 55.55.55 from R3 and also via R6. So he is receiving, right? So it is this is an incoming traffic for R4. So he's doing. He is doing these path manipulation, setting the wait attribute on the incoming packet, incoming route update, right? So this we have to apply inbound. Okay, when you say instead of inbound, when you say outbound, okay, what does it mean? Okay, what does it mean? Pay attention here. Okay, when you say outbound, you have written ACL, which is what standard ACL, right? By matching this source, and your source is what now? 55.55.55.55. When is it possible, first of all, because 55.55 cannot be sourced from R4, because it can be sourced for R5, because uh, R5 is the one who is originating that, right? R4 is just a receiver who can only receive that, but he cannot be a source for 55.55.55. So here you cannot mention out. Here you have to mention inbound because you are doing the path manipulation on the inbound traffic. Okay. So here let me type in and that's it. So let's go to BGP, show IP BGP. Let's see. It is still 000. What I'll do, let me just clear IP BGP star soft in. Okay, once I clear, what happened is like, see here, this is the BGP table currently what it is receiving. Once it is received, right? Once it is received, for every prefix which is learning via R6, it is going to match the network. If it sees 55.55.55, then it is going to set the weight called 123. Okay, outbound is not necessary because only we are manipulating the weight attribute based on the incoming inbound direction. So let us do show IPBGP. See here, previously 5.5.5 is learning via 6 as well as 3, and 3 was the best path, and now 5.5.5 is only learning via R3. There is no backup path which is via R6. And now we are seeing the weight attribute is set as 1, 2, 3, which is learning via R6. Previously the best path 55 for 55 is via R3, now is changed to R6. Okay, so what I can do so that I will still receive 5.5.5.5 even through R6. I don't because my intention is like only I'm going to change the weight for 55.55.55, which is learning via R6. My intention is not to filter 5.5.5.5. So the solution is simple. You just go and create the another route map. Okay, route map permit 55, only the sequence number I'm talking. Previously we have given the sequence number of 10 and here 20. That's it. I'm not going to define match or set anything. Okay, what does it mean is like whichever is not matched in the sequence number 10 route map, okay, you permit everything under sequence number 20 route map. So 5.5.5 is not filtered anymore because that was denied due to implicit deny in the ACL. But if it is denied, then it will come to route map permit 55 20 sequence number, and here we have defined nothing. So by default, it is going to permit 5.5.5 through R6 as well. So let's clear IPBGP star soft only inbound. Let me see show IPBGP. Now I am receiving 5.5.5 via R6 as well, which previously I was not receiving. Is it interesting, guys? Obviously, right? So the interesting part for 55, the best path is R6, but for 5.5.5, the best path is still R3. Can we verify that using trace route? Let me trace route for 5.5.5.5 source loopback 0. It is going via R3 and then R5. Similarly, let me trace 55 source loopback 0. It is going via R6, R7, then R2, and finally R5. So this is the advantage of using the weight attribute, and based on the weight attribute, we can define how the traffic need to be exited from the AS400, right? So we'll be learning more like about these kind of attributes in our upcoming videos, like local preference, origin, med, AS path prepend. So stay tuned for those videos, guys. Really, it will be interesting, and happy learning. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next videos. Bye.